Guys, I did it! I solved the ending of the film!
Look, it's something we all know at this point. The trailers tend to be a bit too revealing on what the actual film's about. Whether it's superhero films straight up giving away a major character, something that happens way too often, or just giving away plot points that the movie itself just seems to want to keep hidden anyway. I'm not sure if it's worse than just straight up lying to people, but it's definitely less risky for the filmmakers. I mean, there's an entire study that shows that people are actually more likely to see a movie if the trailer spoils the shit out of it. And those people are labeled as idiots because, you know, obviously why would you want to see a film if you already know everything about it? Thing is though, I can kind of understand it. Hear me out on this. Here's the thing, some films are really hard to market if you don't know a lot about them. They may be cool as little reveals, but in a lot of cases there's not a lot left. And then there's cases like the new Formula 1 where one watch of the trailer basically tells you everything you're going to be in for that hour and a half of your life. Okay, just hear me out. I'll give you an example that should have played in the video just now. Earlier this year I watched the movie Companion. It's a sci-fi thriller about a robot girlfriend who gains self-awareness and tries to free herself. Doesn't make it sound amazing on its own, but it was pretty good. And also it's Huey from The Boys, if that helps to sell it. Definitely helps sell it to me. Anyway, that entire description I just used, you're not supposed to know a single word of that going in. But the fact that the woman being a robot is not something that's revealed until about 25 minutes in. And it would have been way nicer to know that before sitting down and waiting for the characters to catch up to what I already know. Whoops. To really get to the point, I'm starting to discredit my own argument here. But say they wanted to leave that as a twist a short way through the film. What is there left of the trailers then? A man and the woman go to a cabin in the country and vague, mysterious stuff starts to happen? That's not gonna interest anyone. The movie's title itself would kind of give that away anyway, right? And the same sort of argument can be used for basically anything. Unless it's part of a big franchise or highly anticipated in some way, no one's gonna care about it to watch it purely from the intrigue. Actually, if superhero films are the ones that make all the money, then why would they? That's the point. You guys remember when there used to be teaser trailers? And I don't mean the shitty ones you have today where it's just the same as the actual trailers but a minute shorter. I mean real teaser trailers, ones that use footage from the actual film. I can't really use examples I haven't seen. The one that I know is for the 2007 Transformers, which used a then recent real life event. A Mars rover had gone missing, and the movie explained it by saying it got stepped on by a big robot. It's pretty cool, and it works well because the film does a lot of fun stuff like that. I bring this up because I think these kind of teaser trailers will be really beneficial to independent movies, I think. And specifically, I mean ones where you're not supposed to know everything you're going into. Like I said before, Formula 1, you know what I mean. The priority is just to make sure that the experience of watching the film isn't made worse by the trailers. Especially when you're kind of struggling to get audiences anyway. Yeah, I'm aware of how pretentious I sound right now. Movie studios, hit me up. My number is 07. I mean, yeah, teaser trailers like that seem like a pretty good way forward, but a robot stepping on another robot doesn't really sell you on this big action movie, right? So now we end up with a question of how much information is too much or too little. It's weird. You see what I mean? It's a really weird question. I mean, the easiest conclusion is that it just depends on the film, right? Like I said, some movies don't really need to be vague and mysterious because you're not watching them for the story. Things like action-y type stuff, Fast and Furious, romantic comedies, the endings are always identical. Everyone knows it, nobody cares. Companion's actually a really difficult one, so I guess sometimes it's possible to make a story that's just impossible to market without having to spoil it a little bit. Whether or not that's up to the writers to take into account is up to you, but whenever you see a trailer in the cinema or on YouTube or whatever your preferred type of media consumption, there's that little bit of extra to keep in mind too. Anyway, I'm just gonna wrap up. This video's a fucking mess. If you agree or disagree with me, let me know. I'd be interested to see what other points of view there are on this. Even if it's just to tell me that my script writing is complete shit. I'm getting that. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today. A bit of a shorter one, and I will see you guys in the next one.